Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV tutorial. In this tutorial today, I will be talking about one of the greatest things ever today, obviously, because that's how it goes. Okay, we're going to be talking about the quickest way to level your gatherers and crafters. When I say the quickest way, I'm going to talk about the best spots you can go to, where you should go to do it, and the extra steps that you can do to power level it a little quicker. When I talk about these, there's like 4 different things that we can talk about that will definitely boost the amount of EXP that you get and how quickly it will go. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're arriving at the first location. This is known as your Grand Company. Now, one of the things you could do with your Grand Company is you will come up to the Storm Personal Officer or Serpent Personal Officer or Flame Personal Officer. Talk to them, go undertake supply and provisioning missions. And under here, under the supply tab, you'll see for crafters, items that you can craft to turn in. Since my crafters are all level 90, it's going to show me all the level 90 crafting materials. And these give you a nice chunk of EXP, like 3.3 million, 6.6 million. And if they have a star next to it, that's how you get double EXP. And if you trade it in high quality, you get double on top of that. So you'll get 12 mil EXP. Then when you go to provisioning, you would gather these ingredients to turn in. Now this is just one easy way you can get easy EXP. Downside, it's one item or once daily. So like this is asking 3 items, but I don't want to turn that over. Like that's the frying pan I'm using right now because I haven't crafted my new stuff yet. This is one step. This is one step. Now to the new step. Away we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are at the Culinarian Guild, and in this part of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys a very important step that a lot of people don't realize that they can do when they're first starting out with gathering or crafting. Sadly, this doesn't work with gathering. It only works with crafting. If you open up your crafting menu, you're brand new little crafter and you want to craft something, basically levels 1 through 20, you can reach by just buying from the guild supplier here. Now they will sell you all the material you need to craft basically anything from level 1 to 15, and it can get you all the way to level 20. And level 20 is when you get access to the firmament / the diadem. And people don't realize how much EXP that place actually gives you in terms of EXP. But there is one caveat. One of these crafters, I think it's actually Culinarian, needs something from one of either this shop down here or this shop right here. I believe it's a fish that you need to craft, a fish item, if you're going to craft that said fish item. There's one other thing you guys can do for crafters, and I'm going to show you that right now. So away we go. All right, welcome back. We are currently in Idleshire. You have 2 options. This works with both gathering and crafting, by the way. You have the collectible appraiser. Now, when you reach a certain level in gathering or crafting, you can create collectibles. And I believe the earliest you can do it is like level 50. Starting with level 50, you can climb up to level 90 doing collectibles. Now, I would say to do collectibles, I personally don't think it's the fastest way. Because you spend a lot of time crafting. When I say you spend a lot of time crafting, I literally mean you spend a lot of time crafting. Like you are spending most of your time going out, getting those rare timer ingredients to level this class or to level your gatherer or crafter. Now, don't do that. That's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. You could passively just level up your gatherers and crafters with 3 of the simplest things. Company turn-ins, collectibles each week with, you know, collectible people like this. You get a certain amount of turn-ins. You make that delivery. If you go above and beyond, you get scripts, you get gil, you get EXP. Why would you go over and do the fucking collectible shit? You're wasting time over there. You know why I say it's a big waste of time? Because of how the diadem works. And that's where we're heading next. Now let's get on our doggies and get the fuck out of here. Let's go. All right, welcome to Foundation. Now in this area, this is where you get to the diadem. If you have not unlocked it, there is a quest that you can do to unlock it, but you have to complete the Dragon Song War. That is the requirement. Once you complete that, you're set, you're good to go. And once you unlock it, you can travel to the firmament from here, which has access to the diadem. Now, when you're inside the firmament here, there is two things you can do. The collectible person, which have crafts that are actually really easy. Now, these ones do not touch unless you are going for your fancy pantsy title, getting the pterodactyl mount, etc. That's what you want to do if you're going to do that. But if you're leveling, say you're level 20, you're going to start with this. Level 40. Level 50, level 60, level 70, level 80. That's basically how this goes. All the way up this. And you have to do the 4th restoration phase, not the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, unless you have past ingredients from when you were doing it before. But I do not recommend doing the artisanal stuff. It's really tough and you can't just cheese it kind of thing. Now with these, you can cheese with a very specific rotation throughout basically the whole thing. And when I say a stupid basic rotation, here, I can actually just show you. Start with reflect, okay? Then you use manipulation, waste not to, innovation, and then you spam preparatory touch. Now, all of this is about level 70. But before that, you could do things like waste not. You could do, well, you still get innovation pretty early. Since they made a change to the basic touch abilities being a comboed action, it reduces each one to 18 CP. So it doesn't go 18, 32, 46 CP. It goes 18, 18, 18. And that is a huge, huge buff. So by the time you're level 18, you're doing 125% standard touch every other touch. So you can hit that high quality a lot quicker, but remember, you're just leveling. You're not here to make it perfect high quality. You just got to get it to its collectability. So you need 50 collectability on this. Well, at least that's what it says for me. I'm not sure if that's the actual collectability needed. It could be more for you or less. I am not sure on this, but you will just craft these items, and once you can craft it to a point where you can just, you start turning it in, it doesn't give you anything, you have to go to the next item. And then you start doing it with that one. And if you get stuck and you're like, oh no, I can't craft anything anymore, I don't have enough CP, I don't have the gear, just remember this. While you're doing this and you're hitting these levels, so say this is level 20 and this is level 40. By the time you hit 40 off of these plywood, you could just craft your own gear. You could just go gather up the materials and craft your own gear. So you don't have to go waste your gil. You don't have to go buy stuff off the market board. You don't have to get your friends to craft it for you. You could just craft some basic gear and use it. Or if you have access to the Moogles, some other place where you can buy crafting gear at an early place, like Foundation here, and the jeweled Coisier, or however, I don't know how you fucking say that. I struggle with words. My brain moved too fast for it. You get the picture. But still, as I'm saying this, you can go there, buy a set of gear for like maybe 40k gil. And then boom, you got some gear, you got some tools, you're good to go. You can buy some accessories as well. And that will help you get up to that level 60 mark, which is where you go buy the Moogle gear at the Moogle Beast Tribe if you've done that Beast Tribe. If not, I do recommend doing that Beast Tribe. It will help with leveling your crafters. And for gatherers, in the diadem is very nice in terms of EXP. Now, when I say it's very nice for EXP, when you go in here, every item you hit will give you like a huge chunk of EXP. Out there, it's giving you like 500 EXP. In here, it's giving you 1500. You can just sit there and make so much more EXP just by being in the diadem. Say you're like me and you just own an FC and nobody really does anything in it. You just kind of an FC for people who tend to go on long vacations and don't play the game that often, and you just created this FC so people can have a safe haven to leave their characters in and not get booted out. Welcome to my FC. You can also use XP buffs like, you know, earth and water, get that bonus 10% EXP. You can use food for that 3%, getting a total of 13% extra EXP. Now, the biggest thing though, for gathering, I don't know if I have any on me. I do not have any on me, but it's the company engineering manuals and survival manuals. Survival are for gathering, and engineering is for crafting. You can use these on both. You get them from your grand company, from company seals. Now, when you use these though, they give you a huge boost up until level 50. After that, it halves the boost. You get an 150% extra bonus up to 250k EXP, but these things are like 200 company seals. They're really cheap. You can buy them in bulk. You just pop one on every time it runs out, and literally within not even a day, you can get all your gatherers and crafters to level 90. I am not joking you. This is how I've done it. When there's, oh, new level cap. Okay, I'm just gonna go gather and crafting and not care about the story just yet. That is me. That is how I play this game. But don't worry about it. This is just a way to help you guys get through learning the quick bounds of crafting and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful video, and if you guys did, please leave a like, follow, comment, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I'm just here for fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you for reaching the end of the video. My name is Hinamori, and I appreciate you all for watching my wonderful video.